Hey there, it's Patrick LoSasso. Parkinson's can make things we learn to do without being taught difficult, like putting on a coat, getting out of a chair or a car, rolling over in bed, and most commonly, walking. Now, I rarely do this, but in this video, in addition to giving you some drills to facilitate a better arm swing, I'm going to have you do something wrong so you can feel how to do it right. Parkinson's has both motor and non-motor symptoms. Stiffness and rigidity are common motor symptoms that can cause a lack of arm swing. Now, the swinging of the arms is very important in walking. It's better at avoiding falls because it creates a centrifugal force for the body that allows for a safer side-to-side weight shift and a more symmetrical stride of gait and gait pattern. Getting the arm swinging can also help with postural stiffness and balance, so it's really important. Parkinson's can also cause a shuffling gait or lack of toe lift. I'll address that in an upcoming video, but if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you a simple drill that can quickly help you reprogram your ankles to allow for a bigger and more healthier toe lift. Now, after you watch this video, post a comment and let me know what you think. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button below. And remember to ring the bell icon so you'll never miss a new video. In addition to my comprehensive line of exercise DVDs available on Amazon or my website, there's another option. My SmartXPD OnDemand platform gives you immediate access, like right now, to every program I've ever produced, plus exclusive workouts and videos only available there. You can try it for free by clicking the card up here in the corner, and I'll put a link to it in the description section below as well. Now, let's get those arms swinging and stick around to the end for the quick tip for toes. Okay. Walking and arm swing. Now, when I work on gait with my clients, I talk about the movement of the arms as a swing and a throw. A swing and a throw. That's kind of how I refer to them. It's a gentle nudging and flowing. It's loose. It's not stiff. But Parkinson's, like I say, can make stiffness on one side occur or lack of arm swing, which is really not a really healthy way to walk. So we want to break down gait, mechanically figure out what's going on and practice it. What I'm going to have you do to start out is just stand there and swing your arms across your body from side to side. This is just so we get a general feeling so we can recognize the looseness and suppleness of our arms. When we walk, normally or naturally, we didn't have a walking lesson. We just kind of grew up figuring out how to walk. It just kind of occurs, right? But when we walk properly, there's not stiffness. Your arms are loose, and they feel very similar to the way they feel as you're swinging them from side to side, or at least they should. If you want to speed them up, you speed them up by swinging your body, turning a little bit at the shoulder maybe, but it's loose. So what we're going to try to do is retain that suppleness and looseness into the way we walk. So we're going to work on a little bit of the throwing part of the gait pattern. So if I was to walk, I believe throw down, swing forward is kind of how I refer to it. We're going to reach up overhead and imagine we have a big beach ball, and we're just going to throw it into the ground. Nice and relaxed, but slam that ball into the ground. You'll notice that if you tell yourself to do this, there's no stiffness. It's nice and loose. This is the throwing portion of it. Now, as you swing down, throwing those arms down, they swing past your waist. Let them go all the way back behind until you hit that end of range of motion, and feel the little springiness at the back there as you hit the end of range of motion. This is the throw part of it. Now, the swing, which also could be referred to as a throw, I suppose, is imagining taking that ball and chucking it way up in the air. And you're going to do this with the legs and the core, keeping them loose, swinging it up. Let's do two more. One more. Two, reset, and let's go ahead and again remind ourselves of the way it feels to keep the arms loose. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw into a swing. We're going to go right back to back. So we're going to take that beach ball and we're going to throw it down, and then we're going to swing the arms back up, down and up. Keeping that looseness, opening up the shoulders. You'll notice that as you do this, it requires very little clenching of the shoulder muscles, right? It's just nice and loose, down and up. One more, down and up. And let's go ahead and remind ourselves again of how it feels to swing the arms and throw the arms back and forth. This is how loose it should feel. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a throw and a swing in the same time so it more resembles the way we look when we walk. So we'll reach back here to the end of range of motion there, reach up and throw them and switch them. Keep the legs apart and give me a little bounce in the knees as the arms come down and up. Swing and throw, swing and throw. Nice and loose. Okay, here's the deal. Right now is the hardest part I have when I do this lesson. I'm going to ask you to do nothing, okay? You're going to let those arms drape from your shoulders. Just hang there. And what I'm going to have you start to do is a rhythmic march. You're going to pick the leg up and down. And what I want you to try to do is see if you naturally get a beginning glimpse of that reciprocal pattern. And then I'm going to have you bump it up, keeping that looseness. Swing and throw. Now you'll notice my arms are swinging faster than my legs are stepping, but the tempo is the same. It's something to keep in mind. The tempo of your gait would be the landing of the foot, and the tempo for the upper body and lower body is the same. The only difference is the speed. The tempo is the same, but the speed is different. And if you have the space, go ahead and walk around your area, trying to keep that rhythm going. And that is the swing and the throw of the arms drill. I hope you like that. I'm going to actually go to the tip now for lifting the toes. So check that out. Okay, here's the quick tip for increasing your ability to lift your toes and not shuffle your feet when you walk. Now, when we lift our toes when we walk, there's muscles on the front of the shin here, the tibialis there, that helps with dorsiflexion or lifting of the toes. So when I'm working with my clients, I'll often tell them to lead with the edge of the heel, which is a nice cueing for the lifting of the toes. But what we want to try to do also is reprogram your ankle to bring yourself more forward in your stance so you're able to lift that toe a little easier. What I have here is an AirX pad, but you really could use anything. You could use a phone book or a couple of books stacked up. And what I do here is I'm going to put it on the ground, and I'm going to take an assessment of my posture. And I'm going to try to go into this posture here while I've got the edge of the toe on the ankle. So I'm increasing the ankle at the ankle. And all I'm going to sit here and do is weight shift side to side. A common issue is people try to retain that position here by the angle at the ankle by pushing their hips back. Push your belt buckle forward so you're in proper posture position, and just remain with these ankles flexed forward. And what I'll have you do, what I often have people do, is just rock side to side, weight shift left to right. And then if I have it with me, I'll have them take a ball and just toss it from side to side, kind of distracting the central nervous system with another activity here. And you can do this for a minute, 2 minutes. And then hopefully when you step back off of that AirX pad, you feel more forward in the foot, and you will naturally lift the ankle a little more effectively as you walk forward. Anyway, that's my tip. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Keep moving, my friends. I'll see you at the gym. I'm Patrick.